our remaining companies. There's no way we can abandon our affiliates. And even so, it is too different from your original proposal.
We understand, but unfortunately, we recently got our hands on some financial reports for Michael Motors and its 7 affiliated companies. It appears that the accounts the last 2 years have been heavily manipulated.
And I am sure none of you, nor Mr. Lazaro for that matter, would want this to become a public knowledge. I have no plan to abandon your affiliation. However, we'll discuss the details further in the Philippines. Once the final audit is known. Good day, gentlemen.
There was some big news. The new branch president flew in U.S. headquarters.
Wasn't he supposed to arrive later? And how about the directors?
He was just a temporary appointment. A fox sleeping in a tiger's cage. Anyway, my point is the new guy's specs are out of this world.
Specs?
His name is John Lester Sige, age 31, Harvard Law School, and of course, an MBA. He speaks 5 languages and is an expert in M&A. Headquarters sees him as potential CEO materials. Isn't it fantastic?
Carlo, okay.
Good morning, sir. This is Gemaline from the M&A team. She will be your assistant starting today.
Assistant?
She's been in charge of research on the media company. Gemaline, introduce yourself.
Nice to meet you.
It's a pleasure to see you again.
That's enough.
Oh, you have to excuse me. I have an appointment today. So I will see both of you at the party tonight.
Have you been in before?
No, we just bumped yesterday. But why I was chosen?
How would they know? He singled you out himself.
Single me out.
And by the way, tonight's the party. Can you go just like that? Remember, tonight's the party.
Would you like some coffee, sir?
Gemaline Friday, did you clean up my office?
Bingo, it was a bit messy, so I...
When did I ask you to do that?
Sir?
Where's the uniform?
What? Uniform? Oh, that. I already gave it to the cleaning lady.
Bring it back to me right now! Baby.
Then I'll handle this if you requested.
Yes. Miss Gemma, let me make a suggestion.
You want Gemaline to take charge of the deal.
What's wrong assigning me job?
Nothing. It's just that Carlo is familiar with the whole project.
Carlo, do you still want to be in charge of this project too?
Yes, of course I do.
Okay, then the two of you should come up with a strategy for the writing deal. The one with the better concept will take place. No problem then.
Gosh, I can't believe it. I'm getting such a big deal. Did you see their faces during my presentation? It's a bit presumption of me to say this, but don't you think I really did my great job?
Don't assume anything until the contract sign. What's wrong?
I feel bad about it.
About what?
I don't know. I just feel sorry on him.
Listen to me very carefully. Don't be indecisiveness, overly sensitive. This only damages your brain.
Sir, I just spoke with someone from MEDA. Next week, Chairman Lazaro will visit Philippines in person. Congratulations.
Good, you are need.
Thank you.
Sir, please the draft for me the company.
Gemmaline, wait a minute. Lazaro is in Seoul to close the deal, so just be prepared.
Yes, sir, I see.
As head of the project, I would like to extend my appreciations for the agreement our two companies were able to settle. We are especially honored, Mr. Alagaro.
1 second.
Please feel free to speak.
You are missing out on letting us know a very important factor. In the transaction to the final contract, the company name will be changed.
Pardon my interruption now, but I am simply acting on my rights, my privilege, as one who is buying your company.
Is that so? Well, this may be a late notice, but I would like to act on my rights. As the seller too, let's call this deal off.
What are you talking about?
Changing the name of the company is like changing the names of all the employees. I can let this happen.
Do you actually think there will be no another firm interested in taking over your company for the price we offer?
Are you insulting me in my company?
Just a moment, please. I am sorry. Let's calm down and take a short break, shall we? I can't believe this. How can this happen, sir? I did not even see this clause.
I know it would cost too late in finalize the deal, so I put it off until today.
The situation is very bad. Why don't we take it out?
If we take it out, the clause now, there's no point taking over Meta.
What is your reason? Why do we need to change the name of the company?
Gemmaline, what's yourself?
This is an extremely important issue to the Japanese businessman.
It's the company my grandfather worked for his work life.
What?
The uniform in my room is my grandfather.
Wait, please wait.
I am afraid the conversation is over. We'll get back to you next week with our decision.
I understand, but I really need to tell this story. Especially you, Mr. Lazaro and Emily. Do you remember the uniform in that picture? That uniform is 50 years old. I'm sure you remember the young men tending to the machine wearing that uniform. One of the young men who wore that uniform has so much pride in this company. And the uniform, he worked in the same job for 30 years. And even he overworked himself to his death. He never took these uniforms home. When he passed away, he left the uniform behind. That when the boy promised to his grandfather that he would print the old man's uniform. The grandson in this uniform, waiting for all you just outside the door. Honorable Mr. Lazaro and Board of Directors want please help that grandson to keep this promise.
So that what happened, however, changing the name of the company, is beyond my power. But I can promise you this, I will call a board meeting regarding on this matter and I will act on my right as chief executive, but you realize that is really the responsibility for you, and this lady persuade the board, and don't you?
Yes, sir.
You have an excellent institution with people. You have a great lady working for you. Game.
Then, are you planning to give up in purchasing our remaining companies?
Sabi niya, companies.
Original proposal.
We understand, but unfortunately, we recently got our hands on some financial reports for Mega Motor, and it's been 7 years. Sorry.
Cut,
And
cut.
it's said
There was some big news. The new vice president, there was some big news. The new branch
Uy, ano na?
I'm so sorry. Bumalik na.
One, two, three, go, sige. Sige, ulit. Go, sige.
Election officer.
Gemaline Friday. Did
Go.
You want Gemaline to take charge of the deal?
What's more signing agent?
Nothing. It's just that Carlo is familiar with the big project.
Carlo.
Game.
You want Gemaline to take charge of the deal?
What's more signing agent?
Nothing. It's just that Carlo is familiar with the whole project.
Carlo, do you still want to be in charge of this project?
Yes, of course I do.
Okay. Then
Wala
Grabe.
Ulit. Tagal eh.
Sige. Umano ka na. Tatlo man yun.
As head of the project, I would like to extend my appreciations. Ulit.
Wait, please wait. Ano ba yun?
Go.
Wait, please wait.
Sabayan niyo
Sabay mo na lang.